Good morning, dynamic stars. How are you today? Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hello, namaste. Just taking a moment to breathe with you this morning before we jump into our pick a card today. I hope you're having a blessed morning, blessed evening, and that all has gone well. Sending you love, joy, peace, and the belovedness of the earth coming towards you. Feeling very blessed this morning as I put on some geranium oil. Sell it in my shop. www.azurite22.com. And today's pick a card is going to be, why haven't I gotten that job yet? You know, I had someone message me, and it was something to that effect. And I just left it alone for a while. And then I woke up this morning ridiculously early, 3:30. Spirits woke me up. And it's like, you know what? I need to do a reading about that. Because sometimes we don't get what we want. And there's always a reason why. But we're so caught up in what it is we want, we don't stop to ask Spirit to think about it, to reflect in any way, shape, or form. We just respond, react, and lash out. So why haven't I gotten that job yet? So we're going to go with the Medunity Oracle. You know, I love this oracle. This was my foundational oracle. This is the one that I first worked with. I mean, technically I first worked with the tarot years and years ago, but it didn't resonate like this one. Of course, I'm going to use one of my little angel cards here. And I want Keepers of the Light for a little insight. Abundance angels, of course. And then I want the Mary Queen of Angels deck for what is holding us back? What is stopping us? You know? And I'll probably use this for what we need to move forward or what we need to move towards also. I'm adding that aspect into my readings. I'm going to put my Mama Yamaya up there for a moment, just to give me a little more space. Sorry, showing you everything this morning. There are days when I have it already pre-shuffled, but today I want you to see the process. Spirit woke me up, so I'm going to share Spirit with you this morning. All right, we're going to do, let's see how many piles, not even sure yet. Why haven't I gotten that job yet? As always, with the pick of cards, we're going to have, I don't know however many piles just yet. And then the timestamps will be below. So if you don't want to see this part, no problem. Just go right ahead to your timestamp below. Also, just letting you know, still doing this special on readings for $17.17. It'll be a video link that I will send directly to your inbox. So please let me know if you'd like one. Email me at Azurite22. 22azurite@gmail.com. That'll be down below. So without further ado, let's get into sorting these piles. Why haven't I gotten that job yet? Why haven't I gotten a job yet? That job. Anything. Why haven't I gotten anything yet? Why haven't I gotten a job yet? All right. So I'm going to do 3 piles. Okay. 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Oh, this is for those who are choosing these piles. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Gonna focus on pile 1. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? That's for my pile 1s. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? For pile 1. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? For pile 1. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Okay, so those 2 go there. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Why haven't I gotten a job yet? And that will go for pile 1. All right. So, why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 1. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 1. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 1. What is holding pile 1 back? What is holding pile 1 back from getting a job? What is holding pile 1 back from getting a job? This is what is holding pile 1 from getting a job. That's what's holding you back. And I want this deck for what you need to move towards in order to get a job. What do you need to move towards to get a job? What do you need to move towards pile 1 to get a job? Okay. Okay, so that's going to be a pile 1. Okay, I'll make that. Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten that job yet? Pile 2. Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten that job yet? Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten that job yet? Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten that job yet? So, pile 2, you get one of these. Pile 2. Why haven't I got that job yet? Why haven't I gotten anything yet? Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten anything yet? Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten anything yet? Pile 2. I don't know what's going on, pile 2. Tell me you need more stuff. Okay. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 2. Pile 2. Okay. Pile 2. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 2. Pile 2, what is holding you back? Pile 2. What is holding you back, pile 2, from getting a job? What is holding you back from getting a job? What do you need to move towards? What do you need to move towards to get a job? What do you need to do, move towards to get a job? What do you need to do to move towards to get a job? Okay. For pile 3, why haven't I gotten a job yet? Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 3. Pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Angel card for pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? That's for pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? For those who choose pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 3. Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Pile 3. Okay. Pile 3. What is holding you back from getting a job? What's holding you back? What's the issue? What are you running from? Pile 3. What is the obstacle? Why you haven't gotten a job yet? And what do you need to move towards to get a job? What do you need to move towards to get a job? What do you need to move towards? What do you need to move towards? Okay. Another rose quartz, smaller one. Rose quartz in the house today. All right, so we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Come a little closer. Oopsies. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Green quartz, large rose quartz, small rose quartz. Selenite. And you can find my website at www.azurite22.com. All right. That's why I hate moving my camera. All right. Sorry for the long intro, everyone. We're going to get started now. For those of you who chose the green quartz, what is holding you back is action. You're not taking actions. What are you moving towards? Jade, how is your health? What is going on for you financially? Angel of health, wealth, and happiness. So, in action because of your health. All right, so fix your health and you'll be able to move forward. Fix your health means if you need the rest that you need, you've got to rest. You can't be burning the candle at both ends. It sounds like you're doing a whole lot of other stuff, but let's look at your cards. Let's see, let's start off with, I'm doing it here. Yep. There goes a set talking about your health again. Employment change, and that's what we're talking about. Clean energy, food, and no reversals in this deck, but this is for emphasis. Cooperation instead of competition. Archangel Michael. So guess what? Got an angel card anyway. And the Shekinah, sacred self. All right. For you who chose pile 1, why haven't I gotten a job yet? First and foremost, it is your health. This whole thing here is a health reading. Sorry, I didn't show you. What's holding you back? Taking action. What do you need to move towards? What will help you in getting a job? There you have the Jade. And it's also the angel of health, wealth, and happiness. What I was about to say is health because Wajet tu ma'at or set tu ma'at seker tem chayas. When you get this this triplet here, there's a lot of heat. With the Wajet, it's just pure energy that you're expending. You're just like going. I mean, like that, just like Energized bunny time, which eats up your cooling energy, your pitta. I don't know why. I got to go check to make sure that's correct in that whole Vedic system, but you are depleting the coolness. We have to have a balance of hot and cool going on in our bodies, energetically wise. If we're looking at the Indian system, if we're looking at the Eastern Chinese system, we have all of these different elements in our bodies. You're burning yours up, which is why we have this Seker Tem Chayes here. There is no balance. The foundation has crumbled. That's in its negative state. Those 3 dots means Tem Chayes, negative state. Because you're running so hot and doing so much, you're not able to capture that job because yeah, you might look good, your resume looks good, all that is going good, but your interviewers get a sense that you're just running. They don't know if you're going to be able to sustain that because the foundation isn't clear. Maybe you're going so hard and preparing so much for your interview, you show up late, or you lost your keys, or some mishap happened along the way because you're just running so fast. And all of this affects what you're doing. You need to slow down, pull it down. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So clearly you're going to get a job very soon, but not in the way that you're imagining. Some of what is happening also is to make you stop. The health issues are to make you stop and rethink where you're going and what you're doing, because where you're focusing on is not quite the right thing. Once you start cleaning up your diet, eating things that are better for you, maybe start doing a little bit more cooking at home, or if that's not possible, eating cleaner foods. Go to places like the Little Beat, I don't know, Roast Kitchen, where they're doing a lot of soft saute, not heavy deep frying, not a lot of salt, not a lot of sugar, but much more on herbs and lean proteins and vegetables and, complex carbohydrates that will feed your body and nourish you. That's what you're needing to go towards, because look at that. That will help you to get back into your prime state, that state we were as we were children. Because look at her, that angel is a child. It reminds me of the vibrant health that we had when we were young. You can go back to that once you start eating a clean diet. Look up recipes about clean eating. That will help you to really get a handle on that. Cooperation instead of competition. Who are you competing with? Do you have a group of friends who are kind of in the same situation with you? Or what I'm just getting is you have friends that are in these really good positions and you want to be in that position because maybe y'all went to school together and you're all in the same field. You don't belong where they are. You can't be where they are because you're supposed to be someplace different. You're supposed to be doing something different. So don't try and follow them. Be your own person. Blaze your own trail. Okay? What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete. You have skills that are different from theirs. And you don't need to, I have this, and you don't need to do that. Stay in your own power, because that could also be what's causing you to not function, because this is what you're running away from. This is what you're not doing. You're not taking the action the way you're supposed to take it for you. You got to trust in heaven. Trust in the impulses that you're getting, because you're getting impulses. This is nothing new to you. You've been having a different thought already, and you didn't know if you should follow it. Follow it, because that will bring the change that you need to happen. Archangel Michael, if you have an affinity for him, please sit down and talk to him. Work with him. Call on him before you go into it. Before you leave your house, ask Archangel Michael to clear your path, to clear all the obstacles from your path before you walk out the door in the mornings, so that Archangel Michael walks with you and defends you and removes things from your path, like maybe you're forgetting things, rushing too much. Maybe he'll remind you to drink a cup of green tea instead of that coffee. Maybe to drink your water infused with fruit, to give you that zing in the morning, Put a little mint and lemon in your water. Put some berries if you want those extra nutrients in throughout the day. Put it in your bottle of water and drink it. And, that also may help you, because that might bring a rapport with your next interviewer. Okay? And the Shekinah. That is my keepers of the light. Let me just go with that. Sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life, which is what we were just talking about a moment ago, where you're not supposed to compete with others, where you're supposed to blaze your own trail. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is a time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. You are not supposed to do what those other friends of yours is doing. Okay? We said this already. You have untapped gifts that your new vocation will bring out of you. So I do hope this helps you. I do hope you like this reading. Please do comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day. Okay? Oh, just to mention the green quartz. Green is always for your heart chakra. If you start working with a green stone, green quartz, green aventurine, and just putting all of your worries, your fears, concerns, your concerns, if you don't want to label them as anything else, things that you've been thinking about, into the stone at the end of the day. Release it, and then put the stone in some water and put it by the foot of your bed at night, and just let it sit there, because those are your problems. Anything that comes to your mind as you're going into sleep, you send it into that stone by the foot of your bed, okay? And then in the morning, you don't throw the stone away, but you throw the water that's around it into your toilet, out the window in the bushes, but you throw it out. And you cleanse the stone with a little fresh water. If you have some holy water, put it on there. And you thank the stone for taking away your concerns. Okay? That's just a nice, simple ritual that you can do to help you so that you can rest at night. You're not holding on to those things. You're putting it into your stone, and you're letting the stone handle all of that stuff while you rest. Okay? Thank you so much. Namaste. For those of you who chose pile 2, the large rose quartz, what are you running away from? What's holding you back? Optimism. What you need to go towards? Hematite. Is your mind on overdrive? Are you feeling physically hyperactive? Angel of inner peace and grounding. I am calm and peaceful. All is well. My life is good. This is what you have to move towards. All right. Pile 2. No reversals on this deck. Heda Kuhuti, Hetep, Amen, Tem, Chayes. Angel of strength, door to romance. May I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. Okay. Take a divinely guided chance. Lady Portia, divine order. All right, for those of you who chose pile 2, I see why you had so many cards here. There's a lot going on for you, pile 2, on why you haven't gotten a job yet. There's a lot of stuff happening in your life. There's a lot of stuff happening just in your mind. First and foremost, because we have the door to romance here, there's a situation happening with your significant other. The door to romance, things are opening up. This is my energy card. Things are opening up. This is a number 33. 3s belong to Sebek, Pantheon, one of the Egyptian pantheon gods. He opens the doors, he closes the doors. He asks us to watch our thinking. With this 33 door to romance, you see the doors, they are opening. What are you opening the door to? Who are you opening the door to? What is your motivation for what's happening with this relationship right now? Yes, there's somebody new coming in. Is that person that's coming in going to help you and further you down the path that you want to go in your life? Yes, we're talking about a job reading, but romance came up on the table. And then, may I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. So, yes, for some of you, this person is going to lead you from the unreal to the real, to the beauteousness of life. And for some of you, you have to watch and check the person who's coming in to make sure that they are not going to lead you the other way. That you are going to have the relationship. Because for some of you, because what's holding you back is this optimism. It's supposed to be, I expect good things to happen, and they do. Because this is what is the problem. You don't have optimism. So for some of you, the person that comes in or that's coming in is in the process of coming in, picks up on that and is preying on that. And for others of you, that same lack of optimism is what draws them to you to help bring out the optimism. Because, this is a reading for so many people. Not everybody is the same. There are different situations. And for some of you, the lack of optimism is closing this door. Is making you see things half empty. Yes, oh gosh. For those few that have that lack of optimism, so their energy towards love is closed off, they are creating a whole life is not good. Life is such and such, and that's unreal. The energy that they're projecting on it. So there are 3 different groups here. For that group, really use the rose quartz to heal yourself and heal your heart, because that's why we've got this really large rose quartz here. Your heart needs to be healed. For all of you who have this pile, your heart needs to be healed, some to a greater extent than the others. But that last group I talked about, the door to romance will open once you heal those traumatic wounds of the past. Sit in a bath with rose quartz. If you can get small rose quartz, several of them, 7 of them, if you can do that. And put some pink salt, pink Himalayan salt, or whatever kind of salt you can get. Pink would be lovely to go along with the rose quartz. And put it in the bathtub with some white flowers. And actually just sit there. And you can put some rose water in the bath in order to infuse your bathroom with a beautiful scent. And just sit there and thank God that you're in this beautiful bath, and breathe in the aroma and just feel. And just let your body do what it does. If you cry, fine, whatever, let it out into the water, okay? And let that water run out after you finish with your bath. And then just air dry, towel dry, however you feel like doing it, and go to sleep. This should be just before you go to sleep with no interruptions, nobody around, so that you can dream and hear what Spirit has to say to you. Okay, what does that have to do with you getting a job? Because the energy that you're expelling for all of this stuff, romance, heart, relationship, is blocking the energy that you need to have to move forward with a job. Angel of inner peace and grounding. By you having inner peace in yourself, you will make the internal room to focus and get the job that you want to get. Take care of this. You are a very strong person. Look at that lion. Angel of strength. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. You will regain that energy, that optimism, once you settle your heart. Even once you begin small steps, you're going to feel the surge in energy, the surge in strength coming back to you. Because right now, Harakuhuti Hetep, you're really hard on yourself. You're really hard on yourself right now. Everything you're hypercritical. And with this Amen Tem Chayes, it's all inward. You're turning all of that towards yourself. Stop beating yourself up. In this, may I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. That will happen once you start healing your heart. Take a divinely guided chant. So we did all of that to go, You have your resume out there. I know you do. I know you have it out there. You've been looking for a little while now. In the next maybe 3 days, you're going to get a very unusual email, request coming to you. It feels like it's going to come from social media. And maybe it's a LinkedIn something that says, saw your resume, such and such and such and such. Please contact me about such and such and such. It may be slightly out of your range. Go and take a look. Go and check it out. There is something there because you're now beginning to heal yourself. Yes. After the bath, 3 days after you do the bath, after you start clearing stuff out, you're going to get some sort of communication regarding a job that's outside of what you normally do, outside of the typical scope. So with Lady Portia, which is our Keepers of the Light, right now a call for justice is being brought into your space. Even if this means you will lose out, there is really no loss in the highest state of truth. Act from the heart. See the other person's point of view and surrender your pride so that you are coming from a loving space. Again, healing, releasing toxic emotions and energies. Okay? If you've made choices that weren't for the highest good, admit it. Through this honesty, truth to yourself, through this honesty, you are releasing any karmic bonds or anchors of fears from your energy. Take the time to learn from this situation. And if you're involved in any legal issues, know that Lady Portia and the angels of justice are gathering around to honor everyone involved, including you. All right, so maybe this is a heavy-duty divorce. Maybe there's contractual agreements with a partner that's not going well. Release it. Admit certain things. Or realize what the situation actually was. And it spritz a little sweet mint. Sell this in my shops to release any negativity, pain, niggly wigglies, as I like to call them, things that attach to you that do not belong with you. Release all of that stuff. Pile 2, we're releasing, and we're bringing in love from the universe and breathing in peace and grounding ourselves. Go outside, step on the grass, put your back against a tree, release, sit in your home, imagine the energies from the center of the earth coming up into your body and infusing you. Ground yourself. What you need to move towards. Angel of peace and inner peace and grounding. I am calm and peaceful. All is well. My life is good. My roots absorb goodness from the all-giving earth. Ashe. Which fills me up and brings me serenity. I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. My dears who chose pile 2, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you great success in achieving this job, but know that you have a lot of work to do inside first before that outside will come in. All right. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this video below. Thank you. Bye-bye. For those of you who chose pile 3, the small rose quartz, what is holding you back is integrity. What you have to move towards, what will help you, is the angel of prosperity. I am blessed with abundance. I am successful in all of my business pursuits. Emerald. Are you embarking on a new venture? Do you wish to increase your financial security? The angel you're working with, or who's working with you, is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, let's go with these. No reversals on these. But it is Sebek, Geb Hetep, Heru Tem Ma'at, Negabet to Ma'at. Okay. All right. Radha, and I'm actually burning Radha incense right now. It's so funny how spirit works. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Do the work, attracting, not chasing. Okay. First and foremost, the elephant in the room for those of you who chose pile 3. What's holding you back? Integrity. What you did? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? I keep saying it because they keep asking it. What did you do? Stop it. You know what you did. See, they already know what you did. You did something that you weren't supposed to do, and now, people may be watching because of it. What's holding you back is there are things, small things maybe, some of you maybe big things, that are messing around. You're good. You are good. You can talk the pants off of somebody, or put them back on, or make them go away, make them literally invisible. You have the gift of gab very strongly. Sebek Hetep and then Geb Hetep. You are able, you're witty, you're charming. It's like you are the ultimate salesperson. Then, right after that, you got Heru Temma'a in its most close state and Nekabet Tu Chayes. This is, again, picking up on what you're running from or what the problem is, integrity. Heru Tem, he's the father, he's the king, he's the president, right? And it's in its negative state. So this person is doing everything for their own personal benefit and not for the benefit of anybody else. And they're like using their quickness, their intuitiveness, their ability to perceive things, because Sebek is an excellent perceiver, an excellent observer. So when you have these 4 here, this is a person who is keen, sharp, and is able to figure out how to pinch that pocket, how to nip that wallet, how to get and not even be seen, sleight of hand, like a magician. But with you might be like, a little bit of a con man, a little bit of a con woman. Say what you need to say to get what you need to get. This is what you're running from. What's the problem is integrity. I'm not saying yay, nay, good, bad, woo, wah, woo. No, I'm not saying any of that. This is what Spirit is saying for those of you who chose pile 3. And if you're looking for a job, what you need to focus on is the angel of prosperity. How will you prosper if you're constantly taking from others? If you're constantly only focused on yourself and your needs? Prosperity is an abundance, is an opening of the heart. And so funny, Spirit had me pick a rose quartz, a small rose quartz, as opposed to a bigger rose quartz that we had in another pile. So your heart is focused on you. For you, you have to work on heart so that you have the image that came to mind is, the Grinch, and at the end of the movie, the heart expands and it overflows because the heart was too small, 2 sizes too small. This is kind of where it is for you. That is the image that I'm getting. Your heart is too small. It's only focused on you, and you need to expand out. When interviewers see you, speak to you, feel you, yes, interviewers can feel and sense. Everyone has intuitive receptors, not just you. They get it. They're like, ooh, yeah, but I can't put my finger on it, because in an interview, you are this and they can't see it. But maybe during the reference stage, this stuff comes out. And the people who you burned in the past, or certain things didn't quite go with them, they say that to the interviewers. And that is what's kicking your butt now in trying to get a new job. Emerald, this is what you have to run towards. This is what will help you get a new job. Are you embarking on a new venture? Do you wish to increase your financial security? Trust that you have the ability to be successful and prosperous. Activate your inner entrepreneur. Believe in yourself and you will reach your goals. So clearly this is talking about having your own business, being successful in business pursuits, because your actions come from a loving place and have beneficial results for myself and others. I am fortunate and I appreciate and enjoy my prosperity. So funny. This is a reading about what you need to do to get a job, and what comes up? Business pursuits, entrepreneurial ventures. If you're getting this reading and you're looking for a job, yes, you can get a job, but part of this is you're not supposed to really have a job. You're supposed to be starting your own business. You probably have an idea at the back of your mind, but you haven't really been focused on it because you're so focused on getting a job. Okay, you need money. Then fix this stuff, and we're going to go into here. It says do the work. The work is the inner work to fix and heal, not even heal, balance out what you do for yourself or what you want for yourself as to what you want for others. It almost feels like if you do something that will assist others in your work, that will help you in this process. So if you're into social work or doing something that will assist that, or if that is not anything that you want to do, fine. On your free time, evenings, weekends, go and help out at a soup kitchen. Go and volunteer. Help the elderly. Do things that will help others, because that will help to grow your heart. Okay? If you want a job, you need to think about somebody other than yourself. Yes, counterintuitive. That is what you need to do. Radha, soul flame. Radha, who I am burning right now. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. She is one of my keepers of the light. Because for you guys, you're so intent, and you're so gung-ho, and you're just so everything, and you're moving forward, and I don't want to understand it. I'm so smart, and I'm so and I can't get it. I'm sharp as a tack, and because I'm. It's now got to be, let me see what else I can give for other people. Let me see how I can help. Even if it's an hour a week, it's an hour a week. You're not going, I'm. You. How can I help you? Loving union, connection, and relationship harmony are key at this time. I'm done. You have to create harmony within everything and everyone that you're a part of, especially in your close relationships. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. You need to go inside, contemplate, be quiet. I'm going to spray some more of this sweet mint. Again, I sell this in my shop. It's to release stuck energies, release things that don't need to be a part of you. And I'm feeling for the group, for those who chose group 3, there's a lot of things that have to be released. And the main thing that needs to be released is the fear of not being good enough. Because all of that stuff is just, insecurity deep inside. That no matter what you do, I won't be good enough. I don't deserve. And that's exactly what this is, the angel of prosperity. You do deserve every last drop of it. But instead of saying, I, and me, give, share. And all of that stuff that you know is there will be seen. But you're coming at it from a different point of view. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Archangel Gabriel, he's the angel of water. He has a strong link to creatives, and his name means God is my strength, messenger of God. He's a communicator. Okay, just like you. And he is linked with the third eye and throat chakra. Again, gift of gab. You've got it. Okay? If you have children, you need to speak to them more gently, more lovingly. Grow this heart of yours so that it is big like this one. Do you see the difference between these two? This is what your heart needs to look like instead of this. Okay, so pray to Archangel Gabriel. Ask Gabriel to clear your path. No, forget clearing the path. Ask Archangel Gabriel to walk with you everywhere, to tap your shoulder, any shoulder, tap your head, tap your back, just tap you when you are doing something that is not conducive to being more mindful of those around you. Just, Gabriel, please tap me and let me know that I have to come out of that state and look at it from their point of view. Well, I know this has been kind of a rough reading, but this is what Spirit had to say. For you to get a job, you need to focus on building up your inner strength and knowing that it's okay to work with others and help others. It's not going to deplete you. It's only going to assist and aid you. Work with Archangel Gabriel. Find out more about him. I'm not even going to tell you anything more about him. You go find out. Maybe you've been hearing Gabriel and didn't even realize it. Certain things, because he's the messenger of God. He's the communicator. Listen, regain your integrity. Or come into at one alignment with integrity. Stop the other stuff. Nobody's trying to take from you. Spirit Divine is trying to show you something by not giving you the job so that you can move forward. There's a business for you that you have to do at some point. Maybe not now, but at some point. Once you start giving back, having more of a greatness of soul, you never know. Maybe while you're helping one of the elderly people or at the soup kitchen or, gardening or preparing for the fall season at one of these community gardens from your block association or, helping out at a farm because, farmers have it tough. Maybe you can offer your services to a nearby farmer. You never know what contacts and what people are there. Okay? By helping others, you very well may be able to help yourself. Okay? Go to a zoo, see if they need volunteers. Go to your parks department, see if they need help cleaning the park, cleaning the beaches, cleaning the shoreline. Give back. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Namaste.